Today we are making almond milk. We make this quite often and it is actually really easy to make and it's really inexpensive to make too. You can go to the health food store and get some almond milk from there, but usually it's pretty expensive. So today we are making a pitcher's worth of almond milk and it's going to cost us about 50 cents. So what we're starting out with here is half a cup of almonds. That's all you're going to need for this much almond milk. Half a cup of almonds that's been soaked in 1.5 cups of water overnight. So normally you want 1 part almonds to 3 parts water because it will absorb the water, so you want to make sure that there's extra so that it can soak up during the night. This just makes, it softens the almonds and it just makes a better almond milk. If for whatever reason you forgot to soak your almonds, you can still make almond milk using dry almonds. It still works, but I think you just don't get as thick of an almond milk, or there isn't as much extracted out of the almonds when they haven't been soaked, but it'll still work. So half a cup of almonds that have been soaked overnight. I have my bowl, a strainer, and then I have what I call my nut milk fabric, and I'll show you how to make this in another video. I have 3 cups of extra water, my sea salt, my sweetener. We're going to be using stevia. This is a pomegranate flavored stevia. There are different sweeteners that you can use. Use whatever sweetener you're comfortable with. You can use sucanat, you can use xylitol, dextrose, you can use honey, raw honey. But I've noticed that if you use raw honey, it tends to separate the almond milk from the water. So you may want to experiment with that. Our favorite is this stevia. And then I also have some imitation flavored vanilla. Now I realize this isn't that healthy at all. It's just full of artificial flavorings and colorings. So if you don't want to use that, instead use just use some vanilla beans. You can use half a vanilla bean. It will increase the cost of how much you're spending when you make almond milk, but that's going to be up to you. And then of course I have my pitcher that I'm going to put the almond milk in. So first thing we need to do is get rid of the water that the almonds have been soaking in. You just want to strain the almonds, so I'm just going to put it in this little bowl over here. We want to start with some fresh water. I'm going to put that in my blender, and in my blender I have 5 cups of water. A little over 5, but you want about 5 cups of water. Putting my almonds in there, and I'm just going to blend it up. This is a Blendtec blender, and I'm going to put it on the extra large smoothie option. And now I'm going to do that one more time just to give it a good mixing. Okay, now that that's all mixed up, I'm just laying my fabric open over the strainer, and I'm going to pour the almond milk into that. And now I'm going to lift up all the corners, including the middle pieces, from the fabric. So here's a corner. Just make sure you've got all these pieces tucked up underneath your fingers. So pick up, pick up, pick up so that none of it will come out. I'm going to let it fall out a little bit. And then you're going to do what's called milking it. You're just going to squeeze the milk out of the fabric. And you're going to do this until there isn't any more almond milk to be squozen from the almond pulp that's going to be left over. So I'm just twisting it too, and twisting and squeezing at the same time. Okay, so that's good. And as you can see, all that you have left over is the dry almond pulp. Now you don't have to throw that away. There are recipes online that you can find where you can make like cookies and different things with this almond pulp, so you can keep it for something different some other time. And now I'm going to transfer the almond milk into my pitcher. I'm going to add another about 2 to 3 cups of water until my pitcher is full. Okay, so that was about 2 3/4 a cup of water. I'm going to add a couple dashes of salt, about 3/4 a dropper full of the stevia. Ours is almost gone, so I have to just get in the last bit here. And 1 teaspoon of the vanilla. We're going to stir that around. And that's all there is to it, and you've made yourself some amazing almond milk that's so delicious that your kids will love, and that's really inexpensive and easy to make. So there you have it. You can watch for my video where I explain how to make the nut milk bag. It's really quite simple, but I'll walk you through it step by step. And you can subscribe to my YouTube channel for any upcoming videos that I'm going to have. So I'll talk to you next time. Thank you. Bye.